Hello everyone. Today we're gonna be um redesigning one of my um controllers for my ESP home setup. So the problem I had when one of these boards came in, we assembled it on stream. I put it up, and when I went to test it out, before I got a little excited, I didn't want to do this on stream. I got excited and just went for it. And what I realized was there were some actual big mistakes in this project that we were doing. So, we're gonna go and redesign the entire thing from scratch. Well, not from scratch, but we're gonna redesign a whole lot of it to be incorporated into a new design that I hopefully will like a little bit better and hopefully will function a lot better. So let's get started. Alright, so the ESP home screen version 1, I renamed the title already. See, this was the thing. Oh, nope, not that. There it is. See, if you guys remember this thing, this was gonna be our small little sensor with 4 buttons on there. So the two main issues I've had with this thing so far, the buttons work, they're great, but they're so small. I can't actually press the buttons because they're in between these two sensors. Well, that's the first thing. The other thing is that they're just small in general. Like, I sometimes press the button down here when I want to press the button up top. And so this thing, these are too confined for what I can do. If you take the time and you actually, press them, you can press them. But if you're like, oh, I just want to go on stream, have the lights turn on and everything, and just run to my keyboard and start going for it, then you gotta figure out how to press that button. And well, I want to take that away. The next thing is, this one's my biggest mess up of the whole thing. I don't want to say fuck up, but it is. So right here, I done goofed. I connected the SCL line with the SDA line, and because of that, none of my sensors that use that will be able to communicate with each other, which means this is horrible. Right here, this setup right here, this sensor won't work, this sensor won't work. Well, I never put that sensor on there, so it's not like it's anything bad, but yeah, and this pinout thing won't work because they're all the same line. I was trying to figure it out when I was trying to program this in. I was thinking, man, I'm gonna have sensor readings for O2 and all this other stuff, and then bam, I realized I wasn't getting anything. It was reporting back the data line is being used already. I'm like, how is that possible? Then I saw, I tried to do it a couple of times. I'm like, maybe it's the programming, maybe I didn't do it right in ESP Home. But no, it's because there's this thing right here, which combines all the SCL lane and SDA lane together. And we don't want that because, one, they can't transmit the right data. So it was right here, I think, right? Yeah, this line right here. So this one's just SDA, and then this one's SCL, and they are connected right here. With that, movement, I think I fixed it. But we're going to redo the entire line anyways, because I don't want this to be a thing. So those are the two problems we're going to try and solve right now. Yeah. So the buttons and rewiring the entire communication lines. Those are two things we're going to do today. Because I do like this design, but it's just a pain in the butt to do. So yeah. Oh, and there was something else I wanted to do. Nope. I also wanted to add a sensor board to this, since we're redesigning a lot of it anyways. It's the... what is it? The BMP 230 sensor. That's for barometric pressure and temperature. So I want to grab one of those sensors and chuck it in here as well. Amazon. Is that the correct one that I wanted to do? Yeah. I wanted to grab one of these and chuck it in there. BMP 280. So that's kind of what I want to do right now. Alright, so let's get to it. So I already did. Okay, so let's rewire. Okay, first let's get rid of the buttons, because I am not going to reuse these. This 5 volts in worked perfectly like a charm. Let's just get rid of the... I really don't want to get rid of a lot. That's fine. I just gotta remember that the reset and ground are good. Everything else is kind of fine. Everything else is just like... that one's fine because that one's already showing the SDA. And this one's VDD. Alright, so... Alright, let's reorganize this so I can actually read it next time. Oh. Okay, so that's fine. SDA. Work right there. There. Alright, so the next one. Is SLC. Alright. And there we go. Okay. And we'll still have an out for how does an out go though? Oh, I know. It's not always like that. It could be, actually. Okay, so... looks like one's VCC. Okay, so... VCC. No! Ah, crap. VCC. Followed by... oh! Let's ground everything. I almost missed that. Good thing I'm adding another... there. Alright, next is grounding this one. And then which one's the next one? SCL. And then SDA. Alright, there we go. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go find BMP 2080. Now the reason I chose 2080 was because it's cheap. What? How do you have the... You're honestly kidding me now. Man. I didn't think you were going to get another shipment of those in. Yeah, these are... the 388s are the same kind of sensor, only upgraded. Except, I think it's the range they can do. I am not sure if it's the precision altimeter. Yeah. No, okay, so these aren't as good as the ones I was thinking of. Good, okay. Yeah, no, these are... they're basically the same sensor. Okay, good. Good. So all the difference between the 388 series and the 280 is basically, it's just a little more precise, but it's also like twice the cost. And if I was going to do anything like that, I would get the 3900 series, the 390 series, which also does humidity. So I can knock out a DHT sensor. But unfortunately, they don't have them. Which is the reason why I don't mind this being the way it is. Yeah, right there. That one's $2. That one's 3. But I don't. Oh, shoot. I'm like, do I want to do this pre-assembled? Because I feel like this would kind of just help, but at the same time, I'm like, $3. I have to at least order 5, so that's at least 15 right there. Or I can just buy the 6 from Amazon for like stupidly cheap, $6. Even if it was $2 and some change. This is, the Amazon part is a lot cheaper. Which is why I'm going to go to user contributed. And just do... Which one am I getting? Nope. Okay, so mine has VCC, ground, SLA. VCC, ground, SCLA, SDA. Yep, that one. Okay. I just go right across it. Kind of also like how they did blue. Yoink that up one. There we go. You know what? That's how we're gonna use them. All right. All right. So we got this worked out. Oh. All right. Save that. And the next step is the buttons. So I've debated on what to do with them. And we've actually had some good buttons before on our project for the hand pad, which I still haven't figured out. So we're just going to be using, so the whole thing is I'm going to be using keyboard switches. If I can find them. Because I want to use the ones that I used. Keyboard 2.0. Is this the one? Yes, it is. Okay, so these ones I know work. So we're just going to borrow those. Put them in our own project. There we go. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the reason I'm choosing these is because a finger can easily get on them. That's kind of just it. Nothing special. No ridiculous reason why. Just the fact that a finger can easily press on a keyboard switch, which I mean, kind of hoping they can, if you know, if you're honestly trying. All right, and then this to ground, and then the first. One, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, so I got 4 switches. Hopefully those 4 switches work. Alright, my next thing is the DHT sensor. I'm going to be upgrading that for... should I upgrade it? Or did it work well enough that I don't mind it being the same one? You know what, for right now, we're going to keep this until I run out of DHT 11 sensors. I'm gonna pair up the grounds. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna save this. Am I actually going to use this though? Probably not, but I don't want to just kill it just yet. Because if I ever do something small, I might want it just to be around. So we're just going to use this right now. Alright, save it. Yeah, with this EMP mod, it should just... Wait, am I using the right one? Because I'm like... Is it just pressure? Temperature, barometric, pressure... Yeah, okay, so this one does do temperature as well. This one does temperature, this one does temperature, and this one does temperature. But each one, well, these two both do humidity, and this one just does barometric pressure. If I was going to get something, I'd get the BP something or other. There's another chip that does all 3 of them, but it's like $15 or $16 a pop, and I think that that's kind of like ridiculous. Or I can have like $2 sensors on something that's not going to move, and basically, you know, a quarter of the price for both of them, and that's good enough. And we're going to mark this version 2. So that way, we don't, oh, this is for version 2.0. So that way I can remember which is which. So let's save it. Let's, tools, design, update PCB. No, and just keep going. Apply changes. Yep, that's fine. See, this is the problem I thought I was gonna have. There's not enough room for all 4 of them to be equal here. And for right now, I think that's fine. The size I have it... To be fair, yeah, no, to be fair, the size that I have it at right now, it can fit in the palm of my hand. And I don't like that. Well, I do like that it's small. It's just that, again, the buttons are hard to press if they're really close by. And I kind of want 4 buttons. One's going to be for when I come into the house and just turn on lights. The other one's gonna be for, I don't know, maybe disable the alarm? hoping that that would just solve all my problems. Oh, that could work too. Oh yeah, one's gonna be lights on. One's gonna be if something else happens. Do X. Control Z. This is a separate line. Okay. Yeah, okay, so one's gonna be lights, one's gonna be something else, one's gonna be something else. I'm thinking disable something or other. I don't know. One could be kitchen, one could be living room, one could be bedroom, and one can be turn the television on and I want to freaking stream. Because, like, that's kind of what I want to set it up right now. I know one of these buttons is I want to turn the television on, my Switch on, and wake up my PC. So I can do that all in a single button press on ESP Home. And so I'm going to do that. As for, okay, so I want to figure out how to unroute all. There we go. There. And I actually like where that's placed. I'm going to try and center this so the screen is centered as well. And I'm going to have a little, like, air channel or something in between that. I'm going to flop this down so that way I can lay the thing down instead of having it just be, like, stand up. I want to lay the DHT sensor down so everything's flat on here. Next thing is this. Oh, nope. That's good right there. And you know what? I'm fine with just this. I'm not trying to make it fancy or nothing. I just want it to work. Wait, is there a way for me to just... board outline. Is there a way for me to... rectangle. Oh, that works. Yeah, no, I don't want you. I don't want you. I want this rectangle thing. Oh, that doesn't work the way I thought it would. Okay. Alright. There. We're just gonna try and make this a nice, simple square, to be honest. I don't... There. And then 4 buttons on the bottom. Again, like, one of them is gonna be for living room. One of them is gonna be for, I don't know. Bedroom. Living room, bedroom. Starting my Switch, my streaming setup, and I don't know what else I can do. I know you're there. I know you're there. Okay, so 3. There. Can I? Are we gonna throw these all on the bottom? Probably. On the back side of the board. That's where I'm gonna probably throw all of these. Like I did the other one. Because I don't want resistors interfering with any of these things. array matrix, item rotation, items per row is 1. Okay. How do we do? Spacing, we're gonna do 5 millimeters. There we go. Okay. There we go. And we're just going to top layer, bottom layer. And you guys are just gonna sit kind of like right up here. I don't know if this is exact. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to figure out if this is centered or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit, but it's also a little bit that way. So, is the board. Bring it a little more towards this way. I think that's good enough. 2, 3, 4, and yeah, okay, so that's fine. All right, so we're just gonna. Screens. Is the screen actually measured that way? All right, there. I'm okay with this. I'll move this up a little bit more so that way it has room to slide back down. Move this over a bit. Just in any case that I want to like put this back up to there. We also have our add-on right there. So if I ever want to have something off the board, I can do that. Because I did order one of those like one of those really fancy air analyzers, like parts per million something or whatever sensors, and I want to have that kind of maybe attached at some point. I'm not sure if it's going to be attached to the one in the living room that I want to kind of put this one next to, but yeah. All right. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to do. Is it here? So I wanted to also put on a IR sensor. So like if someone ever came into the room, I would know that, hey, there's an IR my IR sensor picked up something, and yeah, it could just be nothing, but at the same time, I'd rather have it there, and I don't know, trying to figure that out as well. It's gonna put that a little bit closer to where I would like it. I think I'm gonna throw it in this corner, or this part right here. You can go there, and you can go there, because these ones I really don't have an issue with right now. I got I'm not using I'm not using the caps. I'm not using the capacitors with the electrolyte in them. I'm using ceramic ones, but these basically same placeholder, and they're smaller, so I don't mind it so much there. So yeah, let me just see. Library. IR sensor. Okay, let me look up the exact one. Oh no. Hey, Opera, stop. Close. Thank you. Oh, actually I should dump that in my cart, but I'm like, So it's a mini human sensor. Oh. Okay. Nope. Copy. It's that. HCSR 321. Copy that. Paste. Hey. Nope. Oh, wait. Is this just... They really over-engineered these things. So I'm like looking at this thing right now. And it's just like, it looks dumb. There's a voltage regulator right there for down to 3.3 volts. So if I'm using it without it being a 3.3 volts kind of a situation, it doesn't fry it. It's got a capacitor for the 3.3 volts. It's actually got two of them, which is actually very good standard practices. The third one, I don't know. And it's got a resistor in there. So, I mean, like, either they over-engineered this chip, or every time we got a module for it, it just, like, it shouldn't be there. Alright, anywho. Alright, we're just gonna deal with... We're gonna use the module for right now. I have some ideas of what it's gonna probably be. I think I have one somewhere. How does this one work? The out's in the center. Alright, nope. Cancel it. Save this so far. We're gonna go back to the main sheet. We're gonna go to the library. That's gonna take... This is the hardest part. Nope. We're just gonna cancel that. We're just gonna go up to library. Nope. Hurts. Nope. What am I thinking of? Commonly, yep. We're just gonna create our own for right now, just to stand in. This is going to be IR sensor. So I want this to rotate so I can get a better thing on it. Okay. Wire this up to here. Control Z, Z, Z. Wire that to there. That to there. And the out goes up to... whichever one I choose, I know it's gonna be a... $12. And we'll risk the chance because I forget which pins. I think it's just 0 I can't touch. But I have a bad feeling about 2. So we're just gonna save it there. Alright, so that's there. Save. We're gonna update the PCB. No, keep going. Don't check the nets because anything that's not attached to anything would just be like, ugh. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna do that. I guess I'll put it right here. There. There. And kind of just like in the center, so that way if I screwed up at all, okay. If I screwed up at all with the dimensions, it'll still be okay. As for these, I gotta make sure that they're aligned properly, because I don't think they are. Alright, there we go. I gotta have a little spacing between them, because otherwise the keycaps won't work properly. It doesn't need to be a big amount. It just means to make sure that I'm not overlapping them. That's just basically it. Distribute horizontally again. And are we gonna go for top or are we gonna go for... Yeah, we're gonna go for top. Okay. So they're all aligned now. They have even spacing and they have just a sliver, so that way the keycaps can go on them. Is there anything else I want for this? I mean, yeah, I want it low profile, but I don't know if that's actually going to be a thing because... Do I want to swap... No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to put a cover on this because I'm thinking to myself, these are kind of low. This whole section, all these sensors are going to be low on the ground. This is going to be big up in this because it's going to have the bump out because it's a giant board. It's not attached. And then these are probably going to be the same thing. I'm going to probably put a mesh netting or something over top of these to let air flow through. And then have just these kind of line up. Do I want it on the top or on the bottom with these sensors so they're not in the middle? But then I'm thinking like it's going to be hard to design for something that's going to be there, like on the top or bottom. It's easier to design for something in the center. The buttons don't produce a lot of heat, so it's not going to affect the temperature too much. Heat rises, so if anything's going to affect it at all, it would be the micro... Well, so, okay, so in general, anything that would affect it would be the voltage controller and that, or the voltage regulator. And that's already kind of like maxed out where it can go. If I swap the buttons on the bottom, but then I also want distance between the controller and the buttons, because I don't want to push on the controller when I'm pushing on the buttons. So there's got to be a gap in between them, and I can fill that gap with the sensors. So I think that's what I want to do with this. Yeah, okay. It's not like a really good balance of things I want to do with this, but it's a balance nonetheless. So, yeah. Let's auto route this because, hey, I don't care. Is that what I'm doing? Cloud run. Okay. What's the size of these? 0.5. Trace with calculator. Trace with calculator. Trace with calculator. We're gonna go for millimeters. Millimeters. We're gonna put in 1 amp. We're gonna put in 1 thickness. And it can withhold an amp. It can hold an amp, so it's not an internal layer, so that's fine. It's an external layer. And I guess that's the kind of the happy medium that I want, because even if, what, 2? Nope, 1.5. Like, okay, so like 1.25. So like 3, 4, 8, nope, 5. So like 1.45 amps is like the max that it can grab. So like I'm fine with this. None of these are gonna pull an amp at all. This barely registers on my, well, with an extra sensor maybe it might add a little bit more, but this thing barely registers as like half an amp. So yeah, we got that extra add-on just in case, I wanted to do something with it. But right now, this is just basically going to be my front door, like, light switch. Let's save. What the hell is this? Okay. What the? Oh. You guys gotta be kidding me. Like, okay, so wire this 3.3 to this 3.3. So I don't got no. Sign update PCB. No, keep going. Apply changes. I don't want like stupid loops in here. Auto route. Yeah, auto route. Because like that's some stupid stuff right there. Alright, so I got all buttons ready and accounted for. Yeah, no. I'm gonna have one for the living room. Okay, so one button's the living room. One's gonna be... Okay, living room, kitchen, bedroom, and streaming. Or I can just, you know, that's what I think it's gonna be. either that or I'm gonna have something for kind of like an alarm off. I don't know. Oh, am I gonna have to manually do this all? Alright, whatever. What am I wiring at? Nope, we're wiring at 0.5. Woo. I'm too lazy. Due to server limitations. Like, this is the thing I have about... Hey, there we go. Okay. Control save. Okay, let me check SLC. All right. Very good. SDA. Those don't connect. Good. Okay. So in theory, everything's fine. How the hell does this still do a stupid loop? No. No, I refuse to do that. Some stupid ass thing. That's why I hate... Wait, no. Wait, what? How? What? No, that shouldn't... Wait. Yeah, the positive should never be touching. It should just be the negatives that touch. What the f***'s going on here? Wait. Okay, so wait. Power in. Ground. VN. It's fine. What the Okay, so... Which one of these is... Okay, so... One is VN. Okay, so one of these should just automatically connect to... Wait, no. What? No. Wait, no, I didn't do this right either. Shit. No. I didn't do this one right at all either. that one. It should be like that. And the ground should all tie in together. V out should be there. And that should be right there. Alright, so that's there. There. Oh. So I even did that wrong. Because I'm trying to overcomplicate things. Alright. Save. Update PCB. No, keep going. Apply changes. Auto route. Actually, whoop, whoop. Oh, shoot. Nope, didn't want to do that. Just auto route it. Because I really just want to... Oh. There we go. Because I really just want this done. Because I have one more design I want to do before the day is over. Right now, the auto router is the only one. That's messing with me. Yep, of course you are. Auto route. Run. Yeah, I didn't choose local routing. Alright. There we go. Okay, so that one's the ground. That's fine. That one's good, and... Okay, so it goes... That's the ground. The 5 volt or the 12 volts or whatever goes in there, goes to there, comes out the other side as 5 volts. Cool. And this thing's not doing ridiculous anymore. Okay, good. Alright, so this is the one I want to do. Okay. Even though I kind of want to try and pull this a little further down. Just so I'm not like... Alright, that's there. I really don't want these connecting anywhere. No! Piece of shit. Thinking I can. Alright, let's save that. Why is this? Alright, so maybe I can redo these designs to make them not go as far. Because I don't want them looping around and doing like crazy stuff when they don't have to. Save. Update PCB. No, keep going. Apply changes. Cause yeah, you see all these things they're just like looping over one another. Just because it's like right there. So hopefully it just kind of just freaks out, fixes itself, and we're gonna reroute these. Auto route. Okay. That looks a little cleaner. Kinda. What? No, no, what? What's going on? Tools, fabrication. Nope. And that crap. That one. Yeah, no, these are... Auto route. How are these? Okay. Save this. Because I think my program is just freaking out right now. That and relaunch. Okay, so we're gonna unroute this. Unroute all. Auto route. Run. Yeah, I literally, it literally has the thing you don't really go for cloud server for. Now it's not freaking out. Okay, good. Kind of like, you know, there's not a big thing there anymore, breaking up everything, so, I mean, that's fine. Okay, so SCL, that's clear. SDA is clear. Okay, we don't got any matching, any mix matching kind of stuff going on here. I think we're safe. Yep. Okay, we're kind of safe here. All right, that's what I want. And that's what we're going to do. All right. Save it. That sensor gets its own spot. This is going to lay flat, so I want to keep it flat. That's it. I think that's it for today. So I guess everyone have a nice, wonderful afternoon, evening, night. I'll probably be back on a little later, and I'll probably design. I want to design. My next project's going to be a smart switch, basically just what we did here, without any of the fancy sensors, and just so it fits in like a light switch socket. So until then, have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.